That phony ass kick.
Between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals.
Shit! Coming at you full effect, little nigga. Come, oh my god! How the fuck you dropped that shit? How the fuck you dropped that?
And this offense on your screen, one of the guys who knows how to win football games, Larry Fitzgerald.
Plenty of athleticism, but plays the game with incredible intelligence.
Oh, he doing some shit, okay. I got that shit too, nigga.
2nd and 10 now, it's Palmer.
Come here, bitch! Oh, good ass catch. Good ass catch. That's a good ass catch. I'm giving that. That's a good ass catch.
107 catches. I thought he's supposed to be getting older and slowing down.
I was just going to say, people are wondering when Father Time's going to catch him, but he's too fast for Father Time.
Right now, he's keeping Father Time at bay, and in fact, is still continuing to flourish in the desert. Partner, I know we're supposed to be impartial and not rude,
I'm coming.
But be honest, weren't you excited for the opportunity for David Johnson of Arizona to have 100 yards from scrimmage in each and every game this year?
Yeah, NFL record 15 straight games at the century mark. Disappointingly, though, couldn't get that clean sweep. Just 44 yards in the Cardinals' finale after he was forced to exit with a knee injury.
Get his ass, bitch.
The way he broke out in 2016, one of the stars of the future in the NFL. And sometimes when you're watching a game, you can actually see drills in effect during the ball game. And what I saw there is what running backs call the gauntlet drill. We have to go through a series of defenders who are going to hit them, poke at the football, make them bounce, spin, dig for extra yardage, the whole deal. And we saw it there. His running backs coach, he's got to be awfully proud of that run.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there. First down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Palmer now to throw on 3rd down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's now 4th and 3. On 4th down, the Cards will call on Chandler Catanzaro to try and put up 3. This a 43-yard attempt. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So they get the ball first here in front of the home crowd under the lights, and they get 3 points out of it.
And there's something about a night game, isn't there? A little extra snap, a little extra crisp in the air. What a terrific way to get things started. A little extra excitement, a little extra dazzle for the home crowd.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. No,
This bitch gonna drop the ball.
Took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang.
Alright.
But it's 2nd down.
See that?
As the offensive starters pop up on your screen, Charles, let me ask you, Chris Hogan, what does he bring to this offense?
A guy that you look at and really don't circle in your game plan. There's other guys that you look at, then you realize this guy can do damage. Finds his way open on almost every snap.
When you look at X factors in the Super Bowl, LeGarrette Blount, he could be one. Now, the question, how will they use him? Divisional round, not many carries. And then he did get a lot of carries leading into the Super Bowl. So we'll see how they handle it.
Atlanta's defense is built on speed. Look at the linebacker position.
He's some shit. He got to get the fuck out. Hell no. Yep.
The secondary, speedy, can cover. The test for them is, can they handle a heavy running game? That's why I think LeGarrette Blount is a bigger factor in the Super Bowl than he was against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they're going to want to control the game with their running game, and Blount will be a key factor, much more so than Dion Lewis.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge
Oh, what the fuck?
Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Oh, I give you that.
Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, 32 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And the Patriots getting ready to go again on offense. And Charles, you and I get a stat pack before every game. At the top of this one for the Patriots, the first note was that they're on their way to their 9th Super Bowl appearance. That is something. Most of any team.
And 8 of those since 2001. Would that be accurate?
That is accurate.
The first one was Super Bowl 20. That didn't go very well against the Bears. But since that time, they've become the predominant team, going to Super Bowls and winning them. What a franchise.
Well, this past year, Arizona finished 7-8-1. Here are the defensive starters for the Cardinals. What do you make of this football team defensively heading into next year, Charles?
Well, they're an aggressive group, and they didn't generate the same number of takeaways that they normally do. But I think they're coming back in 2017. A great core of players, and they'll get Tyrann Mathieu back. And if they get him back at his 2015 level, look out, because Patrick Peterson is one of the best corners in the game as well.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. Well, we know Brady relies so much on Julian Edelman, about 10 targets per game this year. But Chris Hogan obviously came to life against the Steelers. Well, he didn't before that, but he can have an impact, too, in this Super Bowl.
He certainly can, and that's the beauty of Tom Brady playing quarterback. If you find your way open, he will find you. So I think Chris Hogan could have an impact on the game. Martellus Bennett at tight end could have an impact. Danny Amendola from the slot position could have an impact. And, of course, throwing to the backs, James White and Dion Lewis. So Tom Brady, if you're open, he will definitely find you.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now Brady on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
Brady, he's got a man. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll run again with Blount. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
No.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver. Was drafted that way, and that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
They come out here in the eye. Brady gives now the blunt. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Davis, Brandon gone. It's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Again, here's Blunt. He keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back.
Oh, my God. What the fuck? Come on, dummy. You gotta grab that shit. Got to.
How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. Let's see if they dial it up this drive. 2nd and 10. It's Palmer again.
Oh, good catch.
Bringing it in over the middle. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
As a guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. It's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now it's Palmer. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Back deep, Danny Amendola for New England. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Hey, by the way, I wanted to ask you while we have a minute, did you catch the Pro Bowl?
How about that? In the city of Orlando, they could not have been more excited. A sellout, actually standing room only for the Pro Bowl.
And some defense was played. It wasn't the normal 55-50 shootout. 20-13 was the final.
To give you the best example, Travis Kelce from Kansas City was the offensive MVP.
Damn, what the fuck?
6 yards and a touchdown. Lorenzo Alexander,
What the fuck?
his first year as an NFL full-time starter, capped it off with a Pro Bowl MVP, had 8 tackles in the game. What a year for Lorenzo Alexander.
Gets a new car as well. Congratulations to both.
Cool to the best.
second down. Here's Brady. The throw left side, complete to Morgan. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executing well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes, routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blount with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Fuck, yo?
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds.
God damn,
And Palmer gives to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Fresh set of downs here. Palmer gives to Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Don't hurt yourself, young fella.
About 4. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They go to Johnson again. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from the desert after this.
An extra quarter on the field for New England here on
come here, nigga.
Another DB, and he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They're going on 4th down. It's Palmer. He's going to go for a big play down
That's
the
full.
field. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. blown. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Left side, that's
Look at that shit. Look at that shit, man.
He's got an alley.
Look at that shit, man. The fuck?
Before halftime, 52 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Waiting to throw on 2nd down.
Oh.
That is incomplete.
Holy shit.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum.
Let me go ahead and run this shit on.
And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. That's caught at the 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
All right.
So both teams have
Come on, let's go.
and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Short boot, take it at the 21.
Oh.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Brandon, Super Bowl 33 saw Atlanta take on Denver, and they were led, of course, by John Elway at quarterback. Here we are now with Super Bowl 51. And Atlanta back in the Super Bowl. This time, they get Tom Brady. They don't catch a break at the quarterback position, do they?
Couple Hall of Famers. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. That last one was in Miami. This time, of course, in Houston. We'll see if they have better luck this go-around.
Well, the one thing Atlanta has in their favor this time, probably the league MVP and their own quarterback, Matt Ryan.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Hope your DB's ready.
Looks for the stop. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Damn.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
One of the things that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
No scared to get it.
Ross on the return.
No scared.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
8 yards to go here on second down. They come out here in the eye. Palmer will throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some around him, but he usually has the focus to haul.
Dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. To throw is Palmer. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That's a really fine play there, because anytime you see a comeback route, that means you cannot just stay in one spot and make a play on the ball. You've got to move your feet and move with the receiver, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. And now what they want to see here, he's still down on the field. Obviously such an important part of their passing game, and the training staff, they're going to have to attend to it. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Oh my gosh, yo. Yo, you gotta be kidding me.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Now this time, Brady will throw. They'll roll him out right.
No!
But it's intercepted. A great read.
Wrong person.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
This shit, Charles Barkley. Shit.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2 Patriots there to bring him down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down.
Interception. There we go.
Gerald, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
There we go.
All over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Bing the fuck go.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. So after the INT, it's Brady. Buying time to his left. And it's complete to Mitchell. A gain of 6 there on first.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a carry for Blunt. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Brady throwing on second down.
Oh my God.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
I give you that touchdown.
Big seam, and he might go
I ain't.
away.
A touchdown, young fella.
Pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays just as
No way,
well.
motherfucker.
Free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gives him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they do.
They come up in an offset eye.
Yo, what the fuck, yo?
Picked off by the linebacker, Kevin Minter, and he returns it into enemy territory.
God damn.
45-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock. I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. On 3rd down, Johnson.
Damn, yo.
34, good enough for the 1st. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Touchdown, Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald off their lead. And he turns around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 20 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New England first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Brady to the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 58 yards. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And now we've got a stoppage here. The noise is deafening. And they'll say what? A timeout. Well, you could barely hear the whistles, but the offense does take a timeout here. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And this is now a one-point game.
Oh, get what the fuck, yo?
So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yo, you could have had that shit, yo. God damn.
Continues for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Again, it's Johnson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They go play action here on first down. It's complete to Jerome Brown.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking with me right now.
For an Arizona first down. That play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen, but everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with third and just a yard. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to...
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball. And that way, you often control the game.
Throwing now is Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a handoff here to his running back. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. There we go, a 2nd and 7. Now Brady on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep.
Oh my gosh, yo, dude. Gotta be fucking with me, yo. I should never pick these niggas.
The defense did their job. Now the offense here late. They just need to kind of hold on, seal this victory.
And the defense did it so well, didn't they? Didn't allow any points and got the ball back for their offense in order to close out this game. What a great feeling for both sides of the ball.
It'll be a better feeling if the offense can just seal this thing. We'll see if they can do it.
You trying to say the defense doesn't want to go back out there again?
That's correct.
Okay.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Here's Palmer to throw. Caught by Nelson left side.
I ain't even trying
on that one, and that'll learn the French set it down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
There's a 20th carry for Johnson. And they got it inside the 10, 1st and goal. In the red zone this time. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And a little... Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
95 lost
in a lot of
that
cases,
shit.
they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go
and got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And now a 1st down following that long gain. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Back to throw. And
Damn, that's... Oh, shit! Oh, man. Yo, what the fuck? Damn. The Patriots are shit over here, yo.
No doubt about it. Is what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. A little bit of ground to make
You
up
gonna
for
run
the
that
offense
shit back.
as they face a 2nd and 11. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a preview. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14 to 11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Look, that shit phony. That shit phony. Hey, Slim, Slim, listen. I'm gonna play with my real team. Let me play with my real team with him. Let me play with my real team with him. We gonna run that shit back. We gonna run that shit back. This is my first time using the Patriots, y'all. Right, y'all up there losing that. Tell him that I'm going to use my real team on this thing.
Oh, y'all playing? Y'all playing right now? He's still giving you the real team.
What'd he say?
But he said, I ain't gonna change. He said,
Alright, you ain't going. Alright, bet. Alright, bet.
Don't run your mouth next time.
Yo, listen, that was my first time using the Patriots, yo.
He said his first time playing.